what's up? Check out this blunt and honest review from the Jock and Nerd Podcast. That's us. My name is Imran.
My name's Anthony.
He's the jock.
He's the nerd.
And he's the rug boy.
What's up, guys?
Jock and Nerd. Okay, gang, let's get into this week's movie review. We will be discussing Mortal Kombat 2. Here's your spoiler alerts.
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
Prepare to be spoiled!
Of course, this is based on the very popular fighting video game series created by Ed Boon and John Tobias, first released in August of 1992. That's how old this franchise is, and it's a sequel to the 2021 Mortal Kombat movie and the fourth installment in the Mortal Kombat film series. This one directed by Simon McQuoid and written by Jeremy Slater. I think you know that name. He's written a bunch of stuff.
He's the AC Slater's brother.
He's AC Slater's brother, Jeremy.
Yeah, preppy.
Mario Lopez's cousin. On Rotten Tomatoes, Mortal Kombat 2 holding a 65% tomato meter. 89% audience popcorn meter. Metacritic has it at a 47. And the letterbox there is a 3.1. So what's that? A little bit below average there?
I mean, 3 is like average. So
3. A little bit above.
So slightly above.
Interesting. This one made for $80 million. So the first movie to compare, I'm just going to tell you the numbers, but it's not really a fair comparison. It was 2021. They did a day and date on HBO Max release. Remember that?
I do.
Right? So that one only opened to $23 million, and it finishes with $42 million domestic, $84 million worldwide total, but enough to get a sequel. This one opens to $38.7 million and is currently sitting at $63 million global.
Does anyone have this movie?
No, nobody picked it.
Okay.
But it's almost made as much as the first movie's total take here. It opened number 2.
Really?
Devil Wears Prada performed a fatality on Mortal Kombat 2. Stayed at number 1 in week 2, dropping only 47%. That one's at 433.
Mother's Day movie.
Yeah. Number 3, Michael, hanging on week 3.
Let's go, Michael. Keep making money.
33% drop. It is now sitting at $577 million total.
$500 million.
Devil Wears Prada is actually outpacing Michael at the same point in time, which is very interesting. And I have Devil Wears Prada. You have Michael. Nobody picked Mortal Kombat 2. Anyways, opens at number 2. This one starring, what's his face? Carl Urban, introduced as Johnny Cage, and Adeline Rudolph. She's new too as Katana, right? Katana wasn't in the first one.
She's new.
Okay. You got Martin Ford as Shao Kahn, Taddy Gabrielle as Jade, Jesse McNamee as Sonya, McHade Brooks returning as Jax. What's his name? Joe Taslim as Bai Han. Louis Tan returns briefly. It's Cole Young. Hiroyuki Sanada also returning. Hanzo Hasashi and a bunch of other people. Anyways, the movie is rated R. 1 hour, 56 minutes. Anthony, what happens in Mortal Kombat 2?
Mortal Kombat 2, Shao Kahn is taking over different realms, and he now wants to take over Earth realm. So he challenges Earth's mightiest warriors to a best of 5. Whoever wins takes over the other person's realm, and Earth has to assemble their 5 champions, which includes Cole Young, Liu Kang, Sonya, Jax, and old washed up movie star named Johnny Cage.
Uncaged Fury. Now in theaters. What was your theater experience like, and what's your opening thoughts once the movie ended?
Who's mine?
Yeah, start with you.
My theater experience, I would say it was Thursday night, probably 80% full for Mortal Kombat at the Alamo.
Nice.
And my overall thoughts, listen, it's a fun movie. In some ways, it's more faithful to the video game. It's very, very simplistic and dumb. And if I was 12 years old, I would think this was the greatest thing ever.
Oh, yeah.
Just like I thought when I was however old I was, 12, and I saw the first Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I thought that was the greatest thing ever. This fills that kind of block for me where if I was much younger, I'd love it. I can appreciate some of the like scenes and the way they like panned out and it looks like a fighting scene in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
But overall, it's a big, dumb movie and very simple. And I can't say like this is awesome. It was fine. It's dumb.
Was it dumb fun though?
Yeah, it's dumb fun. It's fun, but it's like forgettable fun. Like I don't really.
Were you bored at any time?
Was I bored? I think when they're talking, because it's just dumb.
Anytime in between the fucking fights.
Yeah, anytime in between the fights, it's just kind of dumb.
Yeah. All right, Bruggs theater experience.
Can I have a few seconds to
take
talk
your
about?
time there, bud?
All right, so I've been watching lots of movies lately, and recently I went to see Michael. No kids in the theater. I guess you don't want to bring kids to a movie about supported pedophile, you know. I can understand that. Then I went to see Devil Wears Prada, who have women going to see this, and they have kids, and they didn't bring their kids to see this either.
Okay.
But this movie, a movie about decapitations, R-rated, bloody curses, people saying shit about all kinds of body parts and stuff, kids in the theater. Mm-hmm. And I'm not just talking about like little kids. I'm talking about infants that are crying throughout the entire film. I was so filled. I wanted to do some fatalities while I was watching this movie. I wanted to get up and yell at this fucking guy who brought his kid, but whatever. So that helped. That helped put me into a rage when I watched this film. So I was not in a good mood.
Oh no.
Now, think about this movie. I'm already pissed. My adrenaline is pumping. I'm ready to see some violence, right? I'm ready. Guess what? Halfway through this movie, I almost fell asleep.
Oh, no.
So I was bored by this movie.
Lame. Wow.
There's a lot of problems with this movie. Was it terrible for an $80,000 movie? $80 million. Wow, what the fuck am I saying? An $80 million movie, was it bad? I think actually it does. The money that they spent on it seems like it was enough. It just, it was dumb. It's dumb fun. There are moments that are funny. There are like Kano is like just knocking him out of the park every time he steps on screen.
Yeah.
And Carl Urban has his moments too when he's being kind of a dick. But you really don't come away with an understanding of Mortal Kombat at all. I couldn't remember anybody's name.
Yeah.
Like other than the characters that I know. Like
there's a lot of characters in this movie.
There's like so many characters. And how he gets his powers is ridiculously stupid, and that the whole convention of this Mortal Kombat thing is you have to watch the first movie. Maybe it gives you more, because I forgot about the first movie.
Yeah, me too.
So maybe if I would have watched that, I maybe would have enjoyed this more. I would have felt more connected to it, but I didn't. So on its own merits, it's not as good. Maybe if it's paired with the first one, it's better. I don't know. I feel like it's just all right.
Okay. Yeah, my theater experience was it was like half full. I did notice that there were like the fans of the games were watching the movie because they would cheer and laugh at certain moments. So
yeah, there was definitely audience participation.
Yeah, the people who are really into the game seem to enjoy it. And I went in with low expectations. I don't know the lore. I played this game casually fucking in the 90s. I haven't kept up with it. I got what I expected. It's some great gory fatalities. I appreciated the action choreography. At times it felt a little slow to me.
I agree.
Here and there, they picked it up, just spin it up a little bit, but there's lots of action. You can't fault this movie. These fucking matches come up. I cannot tell you what happened in between any of the fight scenes. I do not know what the story is. Something about a fucking amulet or some shit. I don't know. I thought Shao Kahn was a great bad guy, suitably scary and intimidating. I like the katana backstory. I thought that was kind of neat. I really thought it would have started with like Johnny Cage's point of view.
Yes.
And it didn't. It doesn't. You get one scene of his movie Uncaged Fury, which is hilarious. I would have loved more of that. But he was decent as Cage. He's hamming it up. He's having a good time. it did feel like the most Mortal Kombat-y movie of all the Mortal Kombat movies. Like, I felt like I was in the game. I recognized some of the moves and some of the arenas. And so anytime there was a fight, I was enjoying it. It's dumb fun, guilty pleasure, fucking violent shit. And some of the weapons are great too. But like, you don't need a story. Just show me the fights. I don't know what the fuck happened outside of Eddie.
Well, I think that's the issue though, is the movie actually just doesn't really have much of a story.
No, do you even need one?
Just a collection of fights, and they got one guy's, whoever wins this collection of fights. I think one of the confusing things too is I didn't really love Carl Urban's casting as Johnny Cage.
Me neither.
Now, within the context of the movie, I somewhat get like they're going old, washed up. But even then, I'm like, that doesn't even make
sense in terms of Mortal Kombat. Why would you pick an old washed up?
Exactly. I was just going to say, why would you pick a 50-year-old man to be one of the Earth's champions?
Yeah.
I never really got that. And I also, Carl Urban, he still sounds like a dude doing an American accent.
He's butcher.
I was just waiting for him to be Australian. So
what if it was like Glenn Powell or something?
Great, dude. Yeah, Glenn Powell would have been awesome. Do a young guy.
Yeah.
The thing is too is it's weird because the movie is actually seems like a Katana movie. Like she's the lead.
It's like a Katana.
The marketing was all Johnny Cage.
It's a Katana Cage movie. I was totally
more Katana in my opinion. Well, you know what though? Ruggs was mentioning. Was it Ruggs or Imran? I forget. I think Ruggs. You were saying you have to watch the first movie and understand it. They decided to just kill the main character in the first movie within like 10 minutes.
This was my favorite part is Cole. Like his powers are kind of cool. The suit's cool. It's
the lamest fight of all the
damage power, right? So the more he gets hit, the more he's got these blades and he's got to fight Shao Kahn and he's winning for a second. And then fucking Shao Kahn just smashes his fucking head, and I howled. I was like, good.
I knew that was going to happen.
That's what everybody wanted.
I knew they were going to kill that character.
I thought they would start with that. They gave us like 3 minutes with him, and then just smash his head in. Great.
But when you do that, here's the thing, though. While it's weird, we all said this, that the first movie was weird that you anchored the entire movie on a made-up character, not from the game.
Yep.
The issue, I think, for me is that character was the only character we really got to know. I mean, we got to somewhat know Jax and Sonya Blade and Raiden, but they were never like the main character.
Yeah.
So when you kill him, and then you don't have really anyone that steps up, like sometimes it's Johnny Cage, sometimes it's Raiden, then it's Katana. Like there's no one actually leading the movie.
No. So the first movie works better story-wise. Because at least you have a character.
It's less accurate to Mortal Kombat.
Yes. But this one works better with the action. It's more accurate to Mortal Kombat, but there's no fucking story. It's just,
there's just no story.
It's great. Let's talk about some of these fights. It opens with a pretty fun fight. It's a flashback. A Shao Kahn versus Katana's father, King Jared, who is killed. And not only is Shao Kahn take over, he's like, I'm your daddy now. To Katana. And I guess she just has to go along with it and grows up on that side.
Shao Kahn is basically Thanos.
Yeah, he is. Once he gets this amulet, he's like, you can't kill him. You see, they cut him and he fucking regenerates. And I'm like, fuck.
Well, not only that, I'm talking about how he just takes in daughters.
Yeah. Like, what's her face?
Like Gamora and
Gamora. Yeah.
And Nebula.
Yeah. So like Katana and Jade kind of grow up together, I guess, right? As like friends and sisters.
Is that Jade a bad person in the game?
I don't know.
I feel like they're all bad, but
Jade is on the bad guy's side. She's on Shao Kahn's side. No,
I did enjoy in the movies. Katana was like not at all Japanese.
Who plays Katana? She's very pretty. First
lady,
of all,
she was like a Hispanic lady, I think.
Hello, Adeline Rudolph. So I thought her fucking scenes with those little fan weapons I thought that was.
I'm talking about the first movie.
I'm
talking about the original movies.
The original, the 90s Mortal Kombat.
No, this character, this one, the one in the latest one, she looks like Katana.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Talisa Soto played Katana. She's born in Brooklyn, New York. She's Puerto Rican.
Oh.
Yeah.
Katana, I liked learning about her, whatever. Then he gets Sonya Blade, kills Sindel. Was that any good? I barely remember that fight.
Did you like Baraka?
Baraka was kind of fun, and I kind of liked how they had a relationship, a friendship. He had to buy his trust through the fight, and then like Baraka and all the weird teeth people are on his side.
They all think that Johnny's this legendary warrior now.
Because why?
Because he won the fight.
He did win the fight. Yeah. I mean, he loses his first fight, right? With Katana. She lets him live.
Yeah.
But then we find out she's a double agent. So there's a little bit of story. Shao Kahn kills Cole. My favorite one, I think, was, and it's a little confusing because they're bringing people back to life. Like Kung Lao, they bring Kano back to life. Kano is hilarious. But the Kung Lao versus Liu Kang fight, his fucking spinny hat, saw hat is amazing.
That was fun, actually.
I thought that was
the hat like flying around him.
That shit was wild. And then he fucking kills him like in the game. He drops him on his spinny hat, just fucking buzzsaws him in half. I thought that was one of my favorite fights.
I like the fight when Liu Kang is fighting Shao Kahn.
Yes.
And he's just firing him.
Yeah.
In the face.
But then what happens there? Fun. He goes, this is not my kill, or this is not my time. And he just becomes fire and fucking fucks off.
Well, he dies.
Does he die?
He goes into the whatever realm.
The fire realm.
Yeah.
Because he's like, it's Katana's kill, I guess, as revenge for her father and stuff, which she gets. Ruggs, any other fights stick out? Jax and Jade.
I thought the Sonya Blade fight was lame. I thought
the one against Sindel.
Yeah.
Where they're like with the spikes coming up.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of lame. I thought that the lamest fight was the old character. Whatever his name was. The made up character from Cole. The other. Yeah, that was horrible. The best fights, I believe, are the last fight with Katana.
When Shao Kahn. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that one was the best one. That got the most applause.
Well, they're trying to like destroy this amulet at the same time. And so how does Johnny get his powers all of a sudden? So it was a little confusing because he's fighting Katana or somebody, and they're like, I'm an actor, and they're like, just act, motherfucker.
No, he was fighting. You're talking about when he gets his powers or when he gets his confidence?
No, in the first one, he gets his confidence, right? Where he puts the glasses on, he's like, it's showtime.
Right.
And now he can suddenly fight all of a sudden.
Yeah. But yeah, he gets his powers when he's fighting in hell against Sub-Zero.
Well, how does that happen?
I don't know.
Why? Okay. He goes green.
Yeah.
He turns green and does his green kick, which I recognize.
Was the green kick where he's like a side kick?
Yeah. That's like I think that's his move from the game.
Yeah, it is.
So I recognize a couple of the moves from the game. The whole Shao Kahn going through everyone after, Liu Kang and then Sonya and then Katana.
Is Shao Kahn from the game?
Yeah. He's in the second game or the third one. Shao Kahn's like a big boss in the third game.
Yeah, he's scary.
Yeah.
I thought he was scary. And I'm like, how the fuck are you going to stop this motherfucker?
I did like, even though the Cole Young fight wasn't the best, I did like that they started the fight and they like panned out and it was like the video game where they both stood on each side of that like moat. Yeah. And you could see them like facing off. And I was like, oh, that looks like the game.
They did that. Yeah, they did that a bunch of times with the side view.
That was cool.
They just needed a point in the movie because the movie's, even though it's very violent, it's also very, very goofy.
Yeah.
Like intentionally goofy. They needed a point in the movie where the random guy comes out and goes, whoopsie. Remember that part in the game?
No.
You never remember that?
No.
Oh, I remember that.
That was one of the best parts. Whenever there's just this random, like, I think it was like a developer or someone.
Oh, no.
This white guy's face would show up in the middle, like on the side, and you go, whoopsie.
That's fun when there's a bug or something.
It wasn't, I mean, it was like they built it into it, but yeah.
When did that happen, though? And somebody did something weird? I don't
know.
Randomly, huh?
Yeah.
Were you mad that there was no Baraka? I mean, not Baraka. What's his name? The guy with the fucking forearms.
Goro. No, he died in the first one.
Yeah, he was in the. They could have brought him back in the Hell Realm.
No, I wanted Melina, the girl with the huge tits and the fucking forearms.
Oh,
wait. So who dies in this one? Cole dies. Jax dies.
Liu Kang dies.
Liu Kang dies.
It's not Melina. Sorry, Melina's not her name. Sheena.
Oh.
Who's the fucking Sheena in the Mortal Kombat game?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Kano switches sides and helps them.
Kano switches sides, yeah.
And then Katana. I liked how there was like the markers in the sky so you can keep track of who's winning this fucking tournament. That's helpful. and then Katana's like, I'm fighting for them, giving them another warrior. That was kind of a cool moment.
Is that cheating?
I think it's a little cheating. It's a little cheaty. Can you just switch sides like that? I don't know. I mean, this is personal. She did kill her father.
There's really like, in terms of the movie itself, I was thinking about the movie just a little bit, and I went, there's just not a ton to chew on here.
No, there isn't.
It is just very, very basic.
Yeah.
We are making this movie for Mortal Kombat fans and fight fans, and that's it. Like we're not even going to try to like make this an immersive thing or anything like that.
I feel like they achieved what they were going. They knew their assignment and they did it. The movie makes more money than the first one, and the fans seem to love it. It's for the fans. Fuck story, doesn't matter. Just give them what they want, and that's what their aim was. I feel like that's what they did. It's successful.
Yeah, I feel like if they had a better way to make the characters interact with one another.
There's too many fucking characters to like give anybody development though.
Well, like it's just the way that the movie is structured. It's like they got all this stuff happening and you don't get any time to like get to know the characters at all or understand they're just like, we got to fight and that's it. Like, you know, so it kind of like, it's almost like you're coming into a TV show mid season and they're just going about their business.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
And it is a sequel, but like,
and they don't care to fill you in.
It's not only that, but they're like going in a different direction than the first movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not even that they don't fill you in. It's like, but Rugsman, they go in a different direction. So you're following a different group of guys.
Yeah.
Or you're not following the main characters, but they don't invest you enough in any of the main characters you're following where it's like, okay, do I actually care about any of this? The only reason I care is because I know from playing the video games that those guys are the good guys and the other guys are the bad guys. But that's it.
Right. That's all you need to know.
I don't know. Do you? And I think that's why I'm saying the movie's not good.
Yeah.
It's not a good movie.
It's not a good movie. But is it a good Mortal Kombat movie?
I don't think so. I think you can do a lot better. I think you can make. I don't think it's that hard.
Is the story in the game better than the story in the movies? That's where
about the same.
Because I think that Mortal Kombat's pretty flimsy too. The game itself,
it is. But the thing is, like, that's why a movie you can build out like. You have the time to build out like real personalities and real reasons why you should care about these characters. Where in the game, especially games back then, it's not like you had those expositionally aside like cut scenes.
Yeah.
Right. It was literally just like pick a character you're fighting. Pick a character you're fighting. That's it.
I'll be honest. I didn't even think the fucking games had a story. But apparently, if you play story mode, who's playing story mode? Anytime I played, I was just fighting somebody else. There was no story.
Well, they're like not even well thought out.
I did not know there was all this lore and a whole story with these fucking 17 Mortal Kombat games.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, you could build out more. There's a lot of runway to build out more stuff for a creative person. They tried that with the first one. They made a bad decision in doing it with a character no one knows because it doesn't exist. And then in this one, they're just like, well, fuck it. We heard that people don't like Cole Young. We tried making a story. So now you're going to get absolutely no story whatsoever.
Is the movie better with Frank Grillo as Johnny Cage?
No, he's Shao Kahn.
Yeah, Frank Grillo as Shao Kahn would be fucking great.
If he take that helmet off and it's fucking Frank Grillo.
With this giant body.
Or you could have made Frank Grillo that necromancer guy.
Wait, which one?
The guy,
the necromancer. He's a character in the game.
Oh, what if he's Kano? What if he's Kano though?
Oh,
I kind of like Kano as that guy.
Yeah, Kano's great. Yeah,
he's great. Funny Australian dude. Gotta be Australian.
I just want to see Frank Grillo with paint on his face.
Kano had some of the funniest lines.
Quan Chi is the name.
Oh, Quan Chi, that guy. Okay, yeah. The guy who bring everybody back to life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a bunch of parts for Frank in this.
Frank lives. This is Frank could be in this movie.
I think it would actually improve the movie because you'd have a fucking name. In the
an actor that people know. Yeah. Some people know.
I mean, Carl Urban is your name, but yeah. I guess because isn't Johnny Cage like younger in the game?
Oh, way younger,
right? So
at least in his 30s.
Yeah.
I think of Glenn Powell would have been a better cast.
I hate fucking Glenn Powell. Can we pick somebody else?
Yeah, but he fits this guy. He fits like a Hollywood actor.
That's true.
Does he's kind of cheesy and a cheese ball.
Jake Gyllenhaal? No, he's kidding.
Nah, too old.
Yeah, it was odd that this old washed up guy is like your fucking savior. Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's why even though they're trying that angle, it still doesn't work.
And even with that angle, you could have like used him to bring us in, give us more with him. Like and they don't even do that. They give you like a little thing. He's sitting at a fucking Comic-Con. Nobody's at his table, and that's it. And then you see a little bit of uncaged fury.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like they went where we know that in the first two movies from the 90s, we focused a shit ton on Liu Kang. So it's like we're not going to focus at all on Liu Kang. But if anyone that's played the game knows that Liu Kang is a pretty big character.
Yeah, he's like the main dude, right?
Yeah, it's Liu Kang and Johnny Cage.
So the way it ends, after all this bullshit, you got Johnny Cage, Sonya, Raiden, Katana, Jade, Kano, Baraka, and they got the guy, Quan Chi, with him, and they're going to go to hell to get everybody back? Is that what's happening?
That's what it sounds like, yeah. Save people from the hell.
I feel like they probably will make a third one with this having a decent opening.
I don't even know. I stopped playing Mortal Kombat after the third one. I know I've played it here and there, but I don't know who the next villains are.
Yeah,
I know they did a lot of crossovers with DC and all that.
They got
stuff.
RoboCop in there.
Well, the games didn't it started back over with like Mortal Kombat 1 is like the new game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How many?
All I got to say though is, despite the movie being completely, as the kids would say, mid, there's still nothing like that original theme song when they play at the end of the movie.
No, that's great. And look, I get a kick when he goes, "Get over here," and finish him. It's always great.
That always works too.
There's 12 main Mortal Kombat games, the most recent one coming out in 2023, and 12 spin-offs, re-releases, and other titles.
Still going.
There's a lot of more. Yes, came out 2023.
I don't really like that game, though. I don't like Mortal Kombat.
Oh, really? You never liked Mortal Kombat?
I think that the gameplay, I can't get into it. It doesn't play as smoothly as Street Fighter.
I'll agree. I'll agree.
I like Capcom games, like King of Fighters.
I prefered that fighting.
Samurai Showdown.
I like their fighting system better. Capcom's.
Yeah, it's just better. More. I even like Soul Blade, Soul Calibur.
Oh, right.
Tekken.
Right. Yeah.
More than Mortal Kombat. I think Mortal Kombat's the weakest. I feel like Mortal Kombat is the weakest.
Tekken is fun. Tekken is a fun game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of those games are better. They're just better. I mean, maybe Virtua Fighter's not as good, but
this one has
the redhead's that child.
Carl Urban in it. All right, Anthony, final thoughts. Give me a number better than, worse than the first one.
About on par with the first one, in my opinion, honestly.
Yeah.
5 out of 10. It's not a good movie, but is it something that I'm going to be offended by? No. And you throw it on and it's one of those movies where you could throw it on in the background and just tune in for a couple of the fights and just have it running, or just go on YouTube, the best fights and do that.
Yeah. Okay. Ruggs.
A painfully average film. I almost fell asleep during it. The budget's fine. Like, I think that $80 million movie is it's a good budget. You can make a decent movie.
Yeah.
They just needed to figure out what they're doing, make better choices. And I don't know. I think it's a 5.
Yeah, it's not a good movie. And I forgot to mention, I took some edibles before I went to see this movie.
No wonder you like it so much.
And like right in the middle, they started kicking in. So for the fight matches, the fight scenes alone, I'm at a 6. I'm going to give it a 6. I don't know what happened whenever they're not fighting. I don't care. I don't remember. But the fatalities and the action, if it was a little bit faster, would be really good. But it was decent. It was decent enough to get me entertained for a little bit, and then I'm just going to forget about it. So, but yeah, it's a Mortal Kombat movie. What do you get? What are you going
to get? What are you going to expect? At this point, we've made 4.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
This is the highest rated one out of all of them. Do you think it's the best one, or does the first one still hold a special place?
No, I think the first one's got more charm and more magic to it.
The original, the one in 94, 95.
Yeah.
I mean, that one's not a good movie either.
Yeah,
but there is a charm to it for sure. I agree.
It has a better storyline. You get more. You kind of understand what's going on a little bit.
I just feel like
you do enjoy like Johnny Cage and Liu Kang and even Sonya Blade. Yeah. You have Goro, who's just a giant animatronic. Like there is something to that movie.
I mean, I thought this one was better than the 2021 one a little bit, just in terms of action. But we already talked about how the story's better. But I feel like Mortal Kombat should always have bad green screens. Like that's just part of the brand. It would have made it more nostalgic if it's just bad green screens and bad special effects. That would be hilarious.
I think it's inoffensive. It's not a great movie, but it's not like offensively bad.
I think they did the fans justice with what they have.
It's just an average. It's just an average film.
It's all right. All right.
It's a video game movie. That's what video game movies were for the longest time. Just kind of
Yeah, it is.
It's all it really has to be.
Yeah.
So
we'll see if Street Fighter, I feel like it's going to be a lot more fun and just batshit crazy. And it may be a little more.
What do you think is going to fare the best out of the two? Street Fighter, this, or He-Man?
Oh, Jesus.
Good question.
This is all like, IP from the 80s.
I feel like Street Fighter will be less boring because it's just going to be nuts. And you'll be like, what the fuck am I watching? He-Man could be boring. I don't know.
This is a good question.
Yeah. Because these three
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess if I had you gunned ahead, I'm going Mortal Kombat.
Oh.
Just because it has the cachet of that first one that came out a few years ago.
Yeah.
I cannot predict at all what those other two movies are going to do.
Yeah.
So I think that quality-wise, I'm hoping that He-Man is the best.
It should be the best quality out of the three.
It's the best, narratively.
Yeah.
But I think money-wise, getting asses in seats, I think Mortal Kombat's going to make the most money. I think it's going to make more than Street Fighter. He-Man, I don't think it may be tied with Mortal Kombat. I don't think it's going to make.
We haven't had a Street Fighter movie in a long time either. So.
Yeah, but Street Fighter movies never make good money.
No. And do the kids know He-Man? Who is the audience? How are you going to get this turned on to the new generation?
I think it's going to make. I think it's going to make maybe $200 or $300 million at the most.
He-Man?
Yeah,
I think 300 million is a safe bet. If it does more, it'll be good for it.
I don't even think it'll get there, but that's the highest it's going to make. I think
this movie may crack 100 million
because it's so cheap.
Worldwide.
80 million.
Yeah,
it's got a nice breathing room to make money.
Which one?
Mortal Kombat.
I think it's got.
How much does Street Fighter cost?
Mortal Kombat's got to make like 200 million.
It's at 60 right now.
That's pretty safe.
Oh, Street Fighter 60. It's less.
No. I'm saying Mortal Kombat 2. We're talking about two different things. I'm saying Mortal Kombat 2 is at 60 million right now.
Yeah, it's at 63 worldwide. So I think you can crack 100 million.
The Street Fighter's budget.
Specific budget has not been disclosed.
Yeah. That movie looks fun.
It does. It does look like a lot. 50 Cent fucking doing the fucking moves. It's wild. That's wild.
It's pretty great.
The cast is insane for that movie. So, that's part of the allure is like, holy shit, look at all these people in this fucking movie. We'll see. We'll see which one will be the best, the worst, the most entertaining.